Hello everyone, this is Tracy Una Wagner with Versatile Inspirations, and today we are going to get to know Archangel Raphael. I've got my green on, so let's get started. Wonderful. Like I said, today we are going to get to know Archangel Raphael. So, Archangel Raphael guides those whose careers are around healing, which includes nurses, caregivers, people owning healing centers or working in healing centers, holistic practitioners, energy workers, and any other career that helps or heals people. He also helps manifest the funds, secures modalities, and opens up vacancies for healthcare workers. So if you're wanting to go to nursing school or if you're wanting to take a course in energy healing, he will actually help you get the funds for that career. If it's right for you to do that, if you call on Archangel Raphael for help in that, he will help you manifest that lickety split. Also, he helps you secure modalities if it's just one or if it's multiple. So if you're not sure which modality you're wanting to work in, if you're wanting to be a nurse or a holistic practitioner, then call on Archangel Raphael and he can give you guidance on that. Also, if you're intended to do more than just be a nurse, maybe you're intended to be an acupuncturist, then being open to that, working with Archangel Raphael, he will secure that modality for you. If it's right for you, the way is going to open up beautifully for you. Also, vacancies. If you're wanting to go to a particular school for training, or if you are needing or wanting to go to a specific location for your work, then call on Archangel Raphael. He will help open up a vacancy for you to be there. If it's meant for you to be there and you're doing what your soul's journey is for this lifetime, then it is going to open up for you. But by calling on Archangel Raphael, he will help to make a vacancy for you. So just call on him. He will help you so much. Of course, Archangel Raphael's name means he who heals. He heals ailments. He's one of three sainted archangels. So the three sainted archangels are Raphael, Michael, and Gabriel. He guides healers and would-be healers, not only if you are healing, but if you are supposed to be a healer or if you are a closet healer. Step out of that spiritual closet and share your gifts. Archangel Raphael is with you strongly, and it's just part of who you are. So grab onto it, work with Archangel Raphael, and he'll lead you in the right direction. He is believed to be one of the angels that visited Abraham. So if you read in the Bible about Abraham, it's a long story, and he meets lots of angels. He works with lots of different angels. And Archangel Raphael is one of those angels that is believed to have been helping him. Later on, we'll talk about traveling, and Abraham did a lot of traveling. And so Archangel Raphael more than likely was one of those angels. Okay, so Archangel Raphael describes himself in the book of Tobit as a servant before the glory of the Lord. So that's what he describes himself as. He's associated with the color bright emerald green. So if you've ever seen a bright emerald green, whether it was in your mind's eye or if you saw green, if you see a lot of green and it keeps coming up for you and you're drawn to that, then just know that Archangel Raphael is with you. He helps and guides travelers. So, because he helps and guides travelers, I had originally, when I would go traveling, I'd heard of, I think it's an Irish blessing about bless the road before me. And I can't remember the whole thing, but I made up my own version of that. It's called the Traveler Blessing, and I say that every time I get in the car. Even if I turn off the car, go into the store, and come back out and turn the car back on before I leave that parking lot or parking space, I say this Traveler Blessing. Now, I also incorporate the prayer that I wrote for Archangel Ariel, to watch over the wildlife and the animals while I'm traveling. And you can read that prayer in 365 Days of Angel Prayers. That's a book that you can get on Amazon. I'll put the link down below. And also, I have it on the video. You can just go to the How to Get to Know Archangel Ariel. And in that video, I actually talk about it. So you can go to that one too. But the Traveler Blessing is a little shorter, and you don't necessarily have to say the whole thing, but just even putting your thought toward it will actually bless your travels and help to keep you safe. At least I have found it to be true. And so I just say it every time. And it goes like this: bless the road before me, or us. Bless the road behind me, or us. Bless the road infinitely extended in each and every direction, all the way around me, or us. Now, I also, because I'm a Reiki master and teacher, and you can do it too, and you don't have to be anything. Your hands have so much energy, healing energy, and what I do is, before I go, I just make motions with my hands just so that I can bless the whole area. And it's more of a visual, or it makes me feel good to do it. It just makes me feel like it's blessing the whole thing. So what I do is, when I say this Traveler Blessing, I do this: bless the road before me, bless the road behind me, bless the road infinitely extended in each and every direction, all the way around me. And so it's just guiding the energy as I'm saying it. And so it just makes me feel a little bit better. It may look a little funny, and I'm sure people have wondered what I was doing every once in a while, but even if I just say it in my head and I just make the motions with my hands, I feel like the road is blessed. Everyone is blessed that's on the road. And when I combine it with the Archangel Ariel prayer, I feel like the travels are safe and secure for everyone and everything involved. Big long thing, but that's how I do it. So just to sum it up, Archangel Raphael, if you call on him while you're traveling, he's going to help and guide you. He works with the emerald sphere of angelic healing energy. So you may have heard of bubbles, of protection bubbles or healing bubbles. You may have heard of angel bubbles. Any kind of bubbles, what they're talking about, or sphere, what they're talking about is a protective bubble or cocoon or a sphere that you've placed around you or your city, your world, your friends, your neighbors, your animals, plants, trees, anything, your business. This sphere that Archangel Raphael works with is known as a healing sphere. So what that means is, when you encompass someone or something with this bright emerald, gorgeous green bubble or sphere, you are offering Archangel Raphael's healing properties, healing energy to surround this person or thing. Now, this could be healing for emotional, it could be healing for physical, or anything in between. So when we work with Archangel Raphael's emerald sphere of angelic healing energy, just know that Archangel Raphael is working. He's guiding and just working on healing and helping ailments of any sort. So you can work with him very closely, and you'll feel that loving presence of his beautiful emerald green energy. Call on him for healing people, plants, animals, situations, businesses, etc. Anything that needs healing of any sort, just call on Archangel Raphael and he'll be there, lickety split. All right, let me get out of here. We'll stop that share. Fabulous. All right. So along with those things with Archangel Raphael, I also work with, when we're working with our archangels or ascended masters or anything to do with the higher realms. In transpersonal energy system, we're working with the stellar gateway. So the stellar gateway is about 8 to 12 inches above your head. And what it does is it opens up the cosmos. It opens up the spirit realm. It opens up the higher vibrations so that we can work with individuals and things. There's nothing that you need to do. It's just part of you. But if we tap into that, we are raising our vibrations quickly and easily. Now, another way that we can do that, we can get to that higher place, is by using essential oils. So the olfactory senses, when we combine it with that of sandalwood or myrrh or cinnamon or frankincense, any of these biblical smells or essences, you're going to raise your vibration to a point where working with the archangels is easy and effortless. And the olfactory senses are very powerful for working with them. And if you get those essential oils, or even not even essential oils, although I work with doTERRA oils, and I'll put that link down below as well, but working with those actually heightens the senses of your own, and so you're able to accept messages and get ideas, information, and healing a little bit easier because you're already at the heightened level. Now you can also use incense sticks, or in a pinch, I guess you could use a spray, or a candle, and that's fine. Just try and make sure it's as organic and good for you and the environment as possible. But working with essential oils, you can use a diffuser to be able to diffuse that smell, and it works for a long period of time. It's wonderful for when you're meditating, or if you're just sitting working and you just want that presence of the archangels, use those. That it's just wonderful. Now, also with working with Archangel Raphael, you can use more of the healing scents. To me, healing, like with lavender or with peppermint or lemon, orange, or doTERRA actually has some like serenity and breathe and things like that. And working with Archangel Raphael, it actually helps to have a little bit of maybe something that works directly with him. And if you think of healing, just that word, what comes to mind? Anything that comes to mind? Oh, even is it Melaleuca? That eucalyptus smell, that very strong smell, but it's a healing smell. It's what sometimes a lot of people associate with healing. Like with peppermint, I get some really bad headaches, and so peppermint is a very healing scent for me. So anything that, and it doesn't have to be, you don't have to look it up or anything, but just something that comes to you, and Archangel Raphael will send you little messages as well. But if you don't get any of those messages, feel free to go back to those biblical smells of frankincense, myrrh, cinnamon. Those kinds of scents will actually help you just raise your vibration right away and be able to work with Archangel Raphael. Also, there's a couple other ways to work with Archangel Raphael. One is Archangel Raphael has his own oracle deck. So if you just grab this, it's by Doreen Virtue. And if you grab this deck, just working through messages or ideas, career choices, it has what to heal. It's all in this deck, and there's some wonderful ideas on that. So just by working with this one deck, you can work with Archangel Raphael directly. Also, I found some in the Archangel Oracle deck, and this is by Doreen Virtue, and there's a couple of them in here. Oops. So this one is Healthy Lifestyle, and I'll read that one too. It says, eat a healthful diet, get adequate sleep, and exercise regularly for optimal health. And the next one is Angel Therapy. Give your cares and worries to us angels and allow us to take your burdens. And the last one in this deck is called Breathe, which we all need to do. Take several deep breaths and exhale slowly to awaken your energy and to release old patterns. All right, and in the Angel Tarot cards by Doreen Virtue and Radley Valentine, the one that Raphael was associated with is the Lovers. And it says, intimate relationships, carefully weigh your decisions, and good health. Now, one of my favorite decks, if I'm going to work with Archangel Raphael, is, and I just love this deck, is called Angel Heart Sigils, Mystical Symbols from the Angels of Atlantis. And this is by Stuart Pearce. And I just absolutely love this deck because it really called to me. And you'll probably see why. So the cards that were associated with Raphael is harmony. And that just beautiful. It has two hands opening up. There's white doves. It's the tree of life. It's just beautiful. And it's got that gorgeous green, emerald green color that's associated with Archangel Raphael. Also, kind of like the Lovers, it's called Embrace. And there again, it's these two trees that are entwined, and it's almost like they are together. And it's just two people together, just loving each other and embracing. And then we can go further with that embrace, and we can embrace not only each other, but we can embrace nature, we can embrace the whole world, we can embrace situations that we may not be caring for. But when we embrace, it's almost a healing thing. We're not going to embrace something that we hate, but if we do embrace something that we hate, we can go about that forgiveness process. We can work closely with Archangel Raphael to heal those situations. We just need to get close enough to be able to embrace. Also, Raphael, resolution. How beautiful is that? You've got dolphins, you've got a diver just welcoming and shaking hands with that humpback whale. That just it spoke to my heart, and I just absolutely love this deck, just for the combination of the humanity of it all. It's just beautiful. And the last one is sympathy. And there again, you've got that beautiful green, and he heals with sympathy and caring. And you can see that with the animals. You can see it with people. It's just Raphael's there at any turn to help. So I hope that helped you with getting to know Archangel Raphael just a little bit more. If it did, I'd love to hear from you. Please feel free to send me an email at Tracy, Tracy, at versatilinspirations.com, or you can find me on the web at tracyunawagner.com or versatilinspirations.com. All the links that I talked about will be down below. Feel free to click on those and find out more. As always, I'm sending you and yours love, light, and eternal blessings. Till next time, bye-bye.